Hey guys, it's Silver. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have a video for you all. First of all, First Four Figures is finally have a Pokemon license. I've been waiting for this for years now. I've been a fan of First Four Figures for a very long time. I have their exclusive Supersonic. I have the Majora's Mask they just released. I pre-ordered the Blue Eyes White Dragon they announced not too long ago. And now my dreams have finally come true as the monkey paw curls. As you can see, this big unavailable that we're all staring at right now. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the brand new Pokemon license they have, what they could be making, and just the Pokemon Center website in general, because it's a mess. So if you guys are into this type of video, be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I mean, if I can ever manage to buy one of these, I'd love to review it on the channel. But anyway, let's just get into it. So let's start off by looking at all of the pictures they have provided us, and here is the first one. I don't know if I love the base. I think it's kind of plain looking. I wish it would have ended where the flames end. But everything else, I really love. The glossy, like, kind of finish they put on the flames is really cool. I love the smoke. Here is the side view. Again, just same beautiful looking flames. I believe Charizard's supposed to be using Flamethrower here, which checks out, makes sense. And then the back view, I do love the orange color they chose. Sometimes Charizard figures can have a weird orange color, or it's just something off about it. So I approve of this orange. And then they have a little button where you activate the LED, and then a charge port back here. And then here's the close-up shot, which is really nice. The paint looks super clean. I love all the shadows and the detail on Charizard. Really nice. And here is the figure in the dark. I love the LEDs and the flame. The flames are my favorite part of this piece. They're just very nice. And then here's what's not very nice. Charizard is actually quite small. I don't know if I love how small this figure is, especially compared to other First Four Figures stuff. And, like, especially, like, my Supersonic, which is pretty huge. This is kind of on the small side, especially for $250. You guys will have to let me know. Do you think $250 is a fair price for this? I definitely think there is a Pokemon inflation fee in there. Pokemon license. So they're going to be charging you a little bit more than I think they should. But there is what it looks like getting held by somebody. And then the push of the button, that shall activate the flames. They almost look like candy. They're so glossy, I feel like they'd taste like cinnamon. Alright, let's go over some of the other details. So again, this is $250 plus tax. And purchase limit of 1. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to that in a second here. But it is 12 inches tall with an 8.5-inch base. Powered by USB, and here's an interesting detail. It is designed by the Pokemon Center and only made by First Four Figures. So this absolutely feels like something whoever at the Pokemon Center designs for. It feels like almost a big gallery figure. Although this kind of base is very standard with resin figures. I'll show you guys a few examples in a bit here, but this feels very like common resin figure base. But it is interesting to me. I would have liked to have seen the First Four Figures designers take on Charizard, because they do a lot of really good stuff. I love the Blue Eyes White Dragon that is coming out this year. But yeah, so let's get back to the purchase limit of 1, shall we? So according to multiple people that I have been seeing on Discord and Twitter, the purchase limit of 1 was added after the fact. It was added after it was unavailable, which is that I can't even like comprehend. I've had to do so many takes of this because I just go off the rails with rants. That is complete trash. A purchase limit of 1 being added after the fact, so people could just buy like 10 of these things, is really terrible. The Pokemon Center and Pokemon stuff in general, if you've been living in a bubble for some reason, haven't been paying attention, Pokemon stuff has been getting botted and scalped like crazy. More particularly, like, especially trading cards. Shining Fates has been a absolute nightmare to try to find. But it's also extended to other bits of Pokemon merch. The Charizard figure is a great example, as well as the recent Master Ball, the limited edition Master Ball. That sold out super quickly, and now you can only find it on eBay for well above MSRP. And even plushies, like the Appleton, went up for sale and then immediately sold out, and it's just completely gone now. So it's like all across the board for Pokemon stuff. It's just getting bought up and scalped, and it's just a mess. It is a mess. I started noticing this really when Champion's Path came out. I don't even know where all these people came from. It's like, who are you people? I don't know if it's like just people looking for a quick buck or nostalgia, people getting into Pokemon nostalgia, like when Pokemon Go came out. I have no idea what the case may be. Maybe it's a mix of all of that, but to be a Pokemon fan and be interested in all of their merchandise and cards lately, it's just kind of been a nightmare. It hasn't been great. Also, while recording this video, I did notice that the description updated, as well as pre-orders went in for about 0.5 seconds. They went back up before they were completely gone again, and I did see a few people were able to grab one. So if you are interested, definitely keep an eye on this page. However, now that it is up, it will be botted. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that they're going to be very hard to come across now. Also, try not to refresh too many times or the Pokemon Center will ban you because of their lovely website. But yeah, I did not realize that pre-orders would keep coming back, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Also, it has a release date of November 2021. They expect it to ship in November 2021, should say. But, you know, just unfortunate all around. I do have an alternative, though, especially if you love Charizard. Actually, they make a lot of other Pokemon, not just big popular lizard friend here. But let's go ahead and go over to Favorite GK, and I'm going to show you guys some other examples of some Charizard resin statues. And I'm just using Charizard here as an example because of the first 4 figures one, but they actually have a ton of Pokemon. They have Tyranitar, they have Gardevoir, they have pretty much any Pokemon you can really think of. Krabby, Kingler, like even unpopular ones, quote-unquote unpopular. They don't just have the big hits. But let's look at some of these. So this is a $205 one. Again, that kind of base with the line through it is super common. I feel like whoever designed that, like, looked at all of these resin figures for inspiration, like, unironically. I love what they did with the base here. The LEDs in this, I think, are more impressive in the base. I don't know if I love this Charizard pose, and Charmander and Charmeleon kind of get lost in there. But the actual, like, resin work and LEDs in the base, I think is super impressive. But, yeah, $205. And these all offer a deposit as well, which is pretty nice. Let's move over to another one. So these are all by different studios. So Favorite GK is just kind of like a marketplace for all of these resin statue makers. This one actually has Charizard's name on it. That is just, look at all of the effects here. That is a lot. I love the spiral in the back. It is very busy though. And this one is $602. So price often varies. I want to say most of the resin statues here are pretty fair priced. They're not by massive Pokemon company people bringing in $1 billion. But yeah, some of them can often be a little questionable in price. Here's another one. Now, I don't love this one. In fact, I'd never buy anything with Ash on it. Also, Ash looks a little not right. Something about him doesn't look quite right. But Charizard itself looks pretty cool. Also, I despise this base. I hate... This just looks fake. It looks cheap and fake. Anytime one of these resin statue makers puts Pokemon on there, it's like, I hate it. Yeah, Ash looks a little, traumatized. Like, he's seen some stuff, you know? But this one, full price, is $274. This one is also quite big. And then I have a few more examples here. Here's one I think is super cool. This one is actually sold out and everything other than the shiny one. You can see compared to this lady how huge these are. I love the base here. It's like the Charizard Valley. I think that's pretty sweet. Also, most of these resin Pokemon ones will also have a shiny variant. So if you love shiny Pokemon, that's something to keep in mind. I actually think the shiny one looks better. It looks better. But it's that huge, and it's only $272, which is just a little bit above the, where is it? This one. You can see the difference. The difference in size is pretty insane. And now my last Charizard I wanted to show you guys. This is the G-Max Charizard. This is actually a Scale World, a fake Scale World. I shouldn't say fake, but a mock Scale World figure, which there's a ton of. If you love Zukon and Scale World figures, they have a ton of these listed on here. If they haven't made a Pokemon you love yet. But this figure looks super cool. Like, look at how nice those wings look. Got the little clouds around the tail. This is a very impressive figure. If I had just spare funds, I would absolutely buy this. And the base is really cool. I love the pose that it's like flying. And this one is 124. You can see it's being held in that guy's arms up there. So it's a fair size. I think that's a pretty fair price. But yeah, they just have a lot of... You see they even have like Scale World and Zukon. All the different Pokemon they have. And I'll leave a link to this website in the description if you want to come and check these out. Again, these are not official figures by any means. They're just studios making figures to be sold. But I think they're all pretty sweet. And I actually have one coming in the mail soon that I'm going to review for the YouTube channel. And I'm pretty excited for that. So stay tuned. But what a world we live in. First Four Figures finally gets a Pokemon license. They make a Charizard, and it's gone in a flash. You guys will have to let me know what other Pokemon would you like to see First Four Figures make. I'm going to throw my hat in and say Garchomp. Because it is my favorite Pokemon. I think that'd be so cool. Garchomp, Tyrantrum, but they're not going to make Tyrantrum. Maybe Garchomp, especially for Diamond and Pearl remakes, but they're going to stick to the popular Pokemon. They're probably going to make Blastoise and Venusaur, or Pikachu, you know, Gen 1 Snorlax, Mewtwo. And then maybe in a few years, we might get, like, Lugia or Ho-Oh or something like that. But it's kind of hard to be excited. I'm not even going to lie. It's hard to be excited for future First Four Figures Pokemon statues, because if it's going to go like Charizard, what's the point? It's like, I can't buy this. I can't get it. So why should I get excited for something I'm not even going to be able to get? But maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think First Four Figures should make next for Pokemon, and if you're as sad about this as me. Cry with me. Cry with me in the comment section. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to check me out over on Twitch if you haven't already. Twitch.tv/SilverLugia860. Been doing a lot of shiny hunting and Dynamax Adventures runs. Currently hunting for Blacephalon if you want to come over and join the fun. If you are going for a Charizard pre-order, have a silver bless. I hope you have success. Let me know if you do. I'm going to keep trying myself, as I think this is a really cool figure and I'd love to review it for you guys. But we'll see. Again, just silver blesses for everybody. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.